Went to the library to make some photocopies of our tickets that we got from Nika. We need to use our staff card on the photocopy machine.
Now we can use it.
This will allow the photocopier, and now we can use the ticket on it to get photocopies.
Cool. Now I've got loads of tickets for the sanctuary.
Exit the library. It's a super long walk back to the farm again, and we want to hand the photocopy tickets to the animals.
I'm back. Have you got the tickets for that sanctuary place? Yes. I want one. Give me mine. Don't worry, there's enough to go around. Can you give the tickets to all the animals at the farm? Yes, we'll give them out later. Cool, thanks. Sure, we'll be able to show your demonstration that pig, right? Yes, I'm going to tell him now so that he can start preparing. I'm a bit scared. Don't worry, it's going to be cool. You're like the great bleeding pig. Carnivorism is going to make you the happiest animals in the world, you'll see. I hope so, because you don't want to be scared anymore. Anyway, we'll see you at the sanctuary later when the farmer goes to plant seeds in the vegetable patch. Okay, see you later.
That will give us an achievement. Let's go get some guidance from Sandro.
Hey, Sandro.
What's up?
I've convinced the farm animals to come to the sanctuary. Well, to the butchers, I mean.
Fantastic.
But they don't like the idea of being killed, so they can be eaten. They're not convinced by the idea of eternal happiness yet.
I understand. And what did you say to them?
That at the sanctuary date meets the great bleeding pig, and that he'd carry out a demonstration to help them believe and not be scared anymore.
A demonstration?
Yes, they got all excited and wanted tickets to see the demonstration at the sanctuary. Like it was a party, so I made a lot of tickets so they can all come.
Perfect.
What? I did the right thing then?
You did exactly what needed to be done. I think the demonstration will go very well.
Because I thought I messed it up.
Not at all, don't worry. So are the animals at the butcher's already?
Not yet. They're going to escape when the farmer goes to sow seeds and isn't watching.
Okay, in the meantime, we're going to look for something elegant to wear to the party.
But what are you going to do about the demonstration if the great bleeding pig doesn't exist?
I just read something in the sacred book that could solve that problem. I can't find it just now. Let me take another look. To get things started, why don't you go and look for something that you could use as a carnivorous habit?
What's that?
It's what those who represent a religion wear. People like you.
And what do I need that for?
The habit is just another piece of the puzzle that will make carnivorism more believable. When you wear it, the animals won't see a young butcher. They'll see the person that the great bleeding pig sends to represent him because who are you?
I'm Agatha, the prophetess of carnivorism.
Precisely.
Cool. But does the habit have to be a dress? Because I don't like dresses.
No, it could be a long jacket or a cape or a dressing gown you'd wear around the house.
What about the apron I use when I kill the animals?
It should be something a bit more elegant and mysterious, don't you think? A long tunic would be better.
Okay, I guess. I'm going to look for something that I can use as the carnivorous habits.
Wonderful. I'll keep reading what you wrote in the sacred book, and with the information I find, I'm going to prepare a kick-ass carnivorous party. Word.
Cool. I'll see you later, Sandro.
See you soon.
Take me to the butchers.
Hold on. Done. Have an awesome journey.
Thanks.
Teleport to the butchers and then go for Comic Sans.
This place is full of stuff for geeks.
It looks like we can just take the tunic. Of course.
That looks like a dressing gown or a snuggie. I don't understand why it's inside a glass case like it's something valuable. The gown from the glass case would be really useful. Hello, I've got a question. Tell me, how much is the dressing gown in the glass case? It's not for sale and it's not a dressing gown. Have you seen the Interstellar Wars movies? No, I don't watch TV. What about going to the cinema? No. The dressing gown, as you call it, is the tunic worn by the GD warriors who were goodies in the Interstellar Wars movies. In fact, that tunic was part of the wardrobe for the first film. You probably won't be impressed because you're not into this sort of thing, but before you, it's the only tunic of its kind in the world. That's why it's in a glass case, right? And how did you get it? Completely by chance. The homeless guy that hangs around here gave it to me in exchange for a few hentai nadakimakura of Misa Amane. I was lucky because I don't think he knew what a tunic was worth. Do you know if the homeless guy has more tunics? Like that one? He can't have, there's only one and I have it. If you find something similar, it'll be a copy or a fancy dress costume. How much are you selling it for? I told you already, it's not for sale. Not even for a case full of money. That tunic is priceless. Besides, what do you want it for if you don't even know the Interstellar Wars? None of your business. Would you exchange it for something else? There is only one thing I would exchange the GD tunic for, but I think think it would be even harder to find. I don't even know if it exists. What is it? The Enigmarillion, the legendary book that contains all the answers to all the enigmas of cinema, comics, and video games. Does Cobb's totem topple during the credits of Inception? Who would win in a fight to the death between Commander Shepard, Marcus Phoenix, and Master Chief? What does the ending of Evangelion mean? Legend has it that the Enigmarillion has the answer to this and so many questions. I need it. Okay, and where can I find that book? If I knew that, don't you think I'd have gone and found it myself? Besides, like I told you, I don't even know if it really exists. Hello, are you a geek? Well, I'm massively into video games. I've read a lot of manga. I love superhero movies. I collect all sorts of figures. And I hang out with my friends every night to try out new board games. So yeah, I suppose you could say I'm a geek. I'm out of here. Okay, see you later.
So where can we get this book? Well, remember in the library there was like a shelf of books and there was an empty spot in the middle. That looks very suspicious. But anyways, maybe the library computer can help us search it. I believe this game was made quite some long time ago since the computer is still pretty big.
Let's see how well this works. I don't think they have the Enigma book here, but let's check. No, wait, they have it. The Enigmarillion is in the art aisle. Bookcase 2C. I thought it would be harder to find. I'm going to stop clicking on the computer. Ready.
Go to the art aisle and then move the ladder so we can reach the book. Looks like it's too easy to be true.
The Enigmarillion should be in this bookcase. Let's see. Enigmarillion. Enigmarillion. Ah, this must be it.
Exit the art aisle and also go downstairs using the elevator. We're going to try to place the new book into the center of the bookshelf. And let's see what's that going to do. Whoa, so it looks like some kind of lightning just chained all the books together. So the middle books is just absorbing all the colors from the other books.
Did you see that? All the sparks, it was just like lightning.
Awesome, that just got us an achievement. Now let's take the book and give it to the comic girl to get our tunic. Oh no, what's going on? Of course, it's not that easy to steal.
Sorry, but do you have a book in your backpack? Yes.
And do you have your library card?
No.
Okay, I need to inform you that to take books home from the library, you need a library card. You don't have one, but that's not a problem. It'll only take a moment to do one for you. I'll just need you to bring me some photo IDs. Once I have the photos, I can issue you with a library card and you can take as many books as you like. Other than those that are excluded from loan, obviously.
So I can't take any books out until I have a library card?
That's correct. In any case, once you have your card, you need to come to the desk each time you'd like to borrow a different book. I'll need to introduce the information into the system so that the loan is properly recorded.
That's crappy, but okay, I guess.
Wonderful. Bring me your photos and I'll gladly issue you with a library card, okay? Before you leave, please leave the book you wished to take out in the carts just here next to the desk. Thank you and apologies for any inconvenience.
That woman sounds like a robot.
Well, looks like we have no choice but to put the book back.
A notice board. Wait, why is there a photo of Nika up there? Ah, okay, they've chosen her as the reader of the month. I'm not surprised. She's always surrounded by books.
Now we can finally leave the library, but do not forget to actually save the game this time and then quit. This is super important if you don't want to replay this game. Make a copy of the save file. It's located in Steam App's Common Agatha Knife. Go to the photo booth so we can take some photos. The walk is way too long. Oh my goodness.
You need to put money in first.
Because it's an achievement that we can get without spending any money. But also there's another achievement we can get after making a library card with that photo. So making a copy of our save just make sure that we don't have to replay the whole game just to get these two achievements.
I suppose I could use these photos for a library card.
Go back to the library with our photos. Of course, we gotta bring them to the librarian. Kinda weird she's not checking for any sort of ID.
I've got the photos. Will you make me a library card so I can take books out?
Of course. Before I make your library card, I'll need your given name and surname. Could you please tell me what they are?
Agatha Knife.
Thank you very much. If you'd wait a moment, please. Very good. Here's your library card.
Does that mean I can take out any book?
Yes, now you can take out any book you like, other than those which are excluded from being taken out, of course. In any case, remember that you need to come by the desk each time you'd like to take a new book out. Plus, I need to introduce the details into the system and for the loan to be correctly registered in the system.
Okay.
If you need help with anything else, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for forming part of the library's leadership. I hope you enjoy our books.
Okay, let's enjoy the books like the lady said.
No need to save, just exit. We don't actually need to save out anymore now that we got the library card achievement.